Vinewood Star Tours leaving now. Last chance. See hedges in front of Star's home. Tickets for the most shameless tour in Vinewood. Get them right here.
You cool?
As I am contractually obliged to say, buckle up, everyone. It's showtime. On your right, you'll see the world-famous Gentry Manor Hotel, a legendary party hangout for actors and rock stars and people trying to have sex with actors and rock stars. Built in 1921, it's been the scene of some classic Vinewood scandals over the years. One of my personal favorites was Al DiNapoli's overdose in 2002 after a chimpanzee blasted an 8-ball up his rear door with a water pistol. Fantastic! They say that on any given day there are at least 2 dead party girls in the trash cans round back. Isn't that great? Okay, smartphones at the ready, celeb spotters. We are now approaching the legendary nightclub, the Dungeon Crawler. Opened in 1996, the club is famously owned by actor Bruce Spade, who has a custom-built elevated VIP table so that he looks the same height as everyone else. It remains one of Vinewood's hottest night spots for the rich and famous to do drugs and date rape impressionable fans. Play your cards right, and that could be you! The Dungeon Crawler was in the news again recently when comedian Morgan Chester allegedly ran over a doorman in his SUV for not laughing at one of his jokes. Oh, and now a treat for you closet glam rockers on board. We're coming up to the infamous Tequila La Rock Bar. Back in the day, this was a restaurant run by the mob until it got shut down over the Adam's apple in the soup controversy of 1982. It reopened as the Tequila La Bar in 1983 and soon became a mecca for hair metal bands and fans from across the country. It's rumored that the Love Fist song Dangerous Bastards was written about a night they partied here on mescaline with some transgender twins. Now, this house up ahead is one of the many private residence of action movie director Mark Fostenberg. Fostenberg still maintains he was out of town when a 15-year-old Mexican girl was found dead in his pizza oven in 2007. The case was settled out of court and all charges were dropped. The girl's family now live on the next street. So this is the house of television exercise guru The Craze. You might have seen him degrading himself recently on Rehab Island. Do any of you remember the 80s? Strange times. People didn't go to the gym back then. They did jumping jacks in front of the TV and leg warmers and headbands. The Craze swapped his gold lame leotard for a crack pipe in the 90s, but is reportedly now clean and in the best shape of his life. That's Vinewood's code for he's trying to make a comeback. This is the home of celebrity wild child Martha Turn. Daughter of 70s comedy star Joni Term, Martha spent her teens partying on booze, her early 20s partying on coke, and her mid-20s staring at her shoes on heroin. Her tell-all autobiography about the difficulties of growing up really rich in Vinewood only sold 30 copies last year. Referred to as the anal bleaching capital of the world.
Picture perfect. I thought it would be bigger.
Just up ahead is another place to see and be seen in Rockford Hills, the Richmond Hotel. An iconic entertainment industry hangout, sleazy producer types have been promising to make young girl stars here for over 100 years now. Not gonna lie, I did some shameful things in that lobby bar in my youth, but I've put that period of my life behind me now. should remind you this is a no-smoking bus. Unless, of course, it's medical marijuana. Then you're all right.
I want a refund.
Thanks! I'm learning so much about this place.
Hey, what's going on, brother? This is my first time seeing you.
Here you can see the landmark Weasel Theater, which was opened here in Morningwood in 1930. Some of the biggest movies in history have premiered at this theater, including Blue Blood, Shoulder of Orion, and The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. You might remember the controversial premiere of the gladiator comedy Lions and Donkeys in 1984, when star Chip Hampton walked up the red carpet with two slaves in chains.
I know, busy. I wait tables all night.
No, definitely not. Shoulder of Orion sucks.
Can you tell me what telescopes you have installed? Got these tickets to the benders.
I was a member of the jury in the 1991 movie Last Will and Testament. They cut my line.
I should have brought my camera. Shit! Oh, wow.
You still owe me a drink.
Hey, man, what's up? I always wanted to see that.
Is everyone having fun?
What's going on, my dude? Hi.
Finally got to see it in person.
It looks like a postcard.
Hey!
They should turn it into a restaurant.
And now to our left, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous Richards Majestic Studios. The product placement for classics like Nelson and Naples and Rum Runner, and the not-so-classics like Vinewood Zombie and Shoulder of Orion 2 was shoehorned into the final edits right behind those very gates. Everyone has a favorite Solomon Richards movie. An American Divorce really helped me through a difficult time when I was bankrupting my first husband. Oh, come on, don't people in the Midwest watch movies? You must have seen Defender of the Faith. No? Wow, tough crowd.
Hi there!
Yo! Hey, I'm just curious, is that bitch?
Count yourselves lucky, my prescription just got renewed this morning.
I'm glad we're doing this. Hello!
Hi! How you doing?
Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in forever.
Don't get me started!
Has anyone got any chips?
What a great way to experience this place.
I had the worst food poisoning.
Just up ahead on the right is where Delancey Medua's septum fell out after a ketamine party. Okay, people, get those cameras out. This is Portola Drive. You won't get a better chance to spot a celebrity in its natural habitat. As you can see, the recession hasn't hit this part of town very hard. These are some of the most offensively high-end designer stores in the country. And now, some fun trivia for you. There have been a number of movies shot on Portola Drive, mostly awful ones about rich idiots, including the blockbuster 2005 romantic comedy Shoe Whore, that's credited with sending women's rights back 50 years. The store we're passing now is where British star Charlotte Crown was caught on film in the changing room, eating and purging the same burrito over and over again, just like a dog.
Picture perfect.
This is salon center. Anyone with red hair, please cover it for your own safety. If you really want to meet a famous celebrity, this place is packed full of them. Take an introductory course. It changed my life. Kiflam!
I want a refund.
Hello?
This is giving me such a fresh look at this place.
You have a point to make? You sick fuck! Loser!
Remember, these people are rich and beautiful. That makes them better than us.
Can we stop at Burger Shot?
Watch where you're going.
Really? Nice!
Let's never leave.
Those wheels on.
This is my first time seeing it.
How you doing?
Hey, hello.
Keep those cameras out and fingers on the trigger. Celebs are skinny and fast.
You said 10 minutes away 40 minutes ago. You took the highway? I said back streets. They said there'd be snacks.
I'm DJing on Friday.
Did you know that? I did.
I love this city.
To the left, you'll see a spot where a pizza boy claims that Play PG Jackson asked him to remove his shorts.
Hey, girl. What a great way to experience this place.
Hey, buddy!
How are you?
And here is City Hall. This is where the mayor's office is, if any of you care. You might recognize this building from the 20-minute final dogfight to save Earth in the movie Invasion Los Santos.
Yes, Tasha, I do remember what happened last time. Why you gotta wreck my flow?
Beautiful.
Because that bitch is in jail now. That's how I know.
still owe you
Not
a
cheating
thrashing on the
anymore.
squash course.
Oh, hush.
Would you look at that?
Of me.
You'll recognize this stretch of road from those videos of Jill von Krastenberg with the Romanian shotput team.
Take a picture of that.
I always wanted to see that.
Let's get a smoothie next week, okay?
Don't get me started.
Would you look at that?
Don't you just love people you've never met and would have you arrested if you came within 10 feet of them?
What do you think you're doing? What? You for real? I don't fucking believe this.
It looks like a postcard.
It's my idea. I came up with it. Listen, if you do this, I'm gonna destroy you. You got that?
I thought it would be bigger.
Oh yeah, I'm so scared. Sure, I'm trembling. See you in court, moron. Look at that.
Hey, man.
Hello?
Please refrain from taking photos of ethnic minorities. They could be gang members. And here we have the beautiful Oriental Theater. Riots broke out on the theater's opening night in 1928 as desperate fans tried to get upskirt shots of the legendary silent movie star Miriam Turner, much like you're doing today, except with really heavy cameras. My daughter tells me it isn't politically correct to say Oriental anymore, but considering some of the other common terms for Asians in the 1920s, the name could have been a lot worse. There's a saying that to go to Los Santos and not see the Oriental Theater is like going to China and not visiting a burger shop. You know, I've never really understood what that means, but... And here we are, back on the strip. As they say in Vinewood, that's a wrap, folks. I hope I managed to take your minds off the economic downturn for just a little while. I'd like to remind any Europeans that 1% is an insult.
Just start knitting more baby socks, please, Mom. Bye.
Hi, welcome to your Higgins tour. I'm Rob. I'll be your guide as we survey the crown jewel of capitalism, Liberty City. First, the famous Broker Bridge, used in many movies and TV shows. It was recently targeted by terrorists in Weasel 72. Give me a break. Charge Island Lighthouse. Just a little reminder that we all need a guide through the rocky waters, don't we, folks? Okay. Shows how Liberty City brings people together, and then the LCPD has to keep them apart. That's something else. Of the world's finest city. I've seen war zones, folks, and I can tell you, you're looking at one. That's interesting. course, once you've seen war, God is a joke. But when you look at that architecture...
No way!
Approaching Leaper's Bridge, still the record holder for suicides. Well, if you're gonna do it right, huh?
Yeah! Yeah!
Union Drive, built during an unprecedented reign of organized crime. They say it has 15 bodies within its cement.
Is that fact?
Well, that's us. I hope you've enjoyed LC from the Skies. Remember to recommend Higgins Helitours to your friends.
Folks, welcome to your tour of the LC Skies. I'm Jace. You're in safe hands. I could fly this baby with my eyes shut. Island. I always think of this place as like Algonquin's appendix. It's there, but nobody knows why.
Amazing. Honestly.
Woo! The Von Krassenberg Center. Cha-ching! That is some serious all-American dough right there. I shit you not. Money!
Oh, okay.
There's a guy, lives in a bush, can get you anything that smokes. Anything.
Shit.
Change of scenery. East Holland Projects. This won't be in the guidebooks. You'd have to be one extreme tourist. Gnarly.
Fascinating.
Yep, when the hippies were distracted with weed and shit, those money guys never missed a beat.
Really?
Chopper. Oh yeah, good guy. I mean, I don't vote or anything, but nice guy.
Uh-huh.
Folks have been great. If you ever feel like exploring the skies again, remember Higgins.
Welcome to your Higgins tour. My name is Vicky. I will be your guide for today. Buckle up and no questions about my name. Firstly, over the Humboldt River. She's dirty, she's deep, and she has her secrets, you betcha.
All right, then.
Leading us on to Broker, a borough that's particularly pleased with itself, home to artists and such. Need I say more?
You're shitting me.
The Broker Bridge, an open invitation to terrorism. Let's hope Ochoa has the stones to protect us all. Great view, huh?
Is that fact?
Hove Beach, or Little Sodom as some call it, a nest of sin. All of East Europe moves in to spread crime like jelly over LC. Heard the name Kenny Petrovic, folks? He's a Hove Beach landmark too, turning this whole area to shit. Shit, people. Shit.
You learn something new every day.
Now Firefly Island, where some remnants of the glory days can still be seen, even after they tore out its heart.
No way.
One thing that thrives is extreme sports. These youngsters taunt death because they've never seen war. Bring back the draft.
Give me a break.
Look out to sea, folks. The view goes for miles. Warmer waters have led some to speculate there may even be sharks.
Uh-huh.
Sharks would explain some of the things swept up on the beach. Bodies, torn up as if by artillery. That, or giant teeth.
Oh, okay.
The harbor, where complaining immigrants arrived by the masses. History. It's right there. And we haven't learned a thing.
Okay.
Well, here we are. I hope you've seen another side to Liberty City. Higgins Tours wishes you a pleasant holiday. Hi, welcome to Higgins Tour. I'm Vicky. I'm your pilot. Don't worry about the name. There is no joke I haven't heard. up, the Daily Globe building, home to all the LC news, the murderers, the robberies, and the immigrants taking our jobs.
Shit!
Tower, where millionaires can go to the top floor, lean over the marble balcony, and spit on ordinary Americans.
That's something else.
Now the Libertonian. It's closed for renovation, disappointing arty liberal kids with their ideas about how there's no God.
That's interesting.
Holland. If you look down now, folks, you'll see 3 generations refusing to help themselves.
Well then.
I've seen land laid to waste by war, and I'm here to tell you, sometimes it's the only option. Carpet bomb those leeches.
Fascinating.
Coming up to Vespucci University, you can spot the library where they get their long hair stuck in their fancy books.
Yeah, sure. For chubby, spoiled brats to get whipped into a sugar frenzy. Yeah.
Moving on to South Algonquin, a den of vice and corruption the likes of which most of you folks will never see again.
Yeah?
The tall, clean buildings, smooth enough to do lines of cocaine off of. And they would if they could, people, mark my words.
Amazing. Honestly.
Development, where Yusuf Amir is building more apartments for his foreign buddies to live in tax-free.
Really?
That's it, folks. You've seen the decline of the Roman Empire from the skies. Choose Higgins again.
Higgins Helitours. We're here to show you Liberty City from the sky, a site usually reserved for transplant organs and the super rich. I need to make clear that Higgins is in no way responsible for any injuries, physical or psychological, that you sustained during the trip. We are now flying over Chinatown. Come back for food poisoning or a massage with the happiest ending in the city.
All right, then.
This is the exchange. High-flying workers here are calling in debt and ruining lives all over the country. Now that's how to get rich.
You're shitting me.
Workers in the exchange often live here in Castle Gardens. They can concentrate on making money in peace and quiet.
Is that fair?
Here's the West River. Every day, Algonquin residents are grateful that this is here to keep us separate from Alderney. sure is great to be driving a chopper for fun, rather than to mow down a village full of hostiles. From us, said Higgins, have a nice day. And remember, the tips are